Hello there, baseball fans, and welcome to a Mother's Day edition of Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the O's in Baltimore 9-5. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Rays held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-2. Lou Trevino earned the 3rd W of his season as the A's took care of the Blue Jays 4-2. The Houston Astros went deep 4 times as they took down the visiting Mariners 4-3. Giancarlo Stanton collected a total of 4 driven in, leading the Yanks to a win over the rival Red Sox 6-4. Jordan Zimmermann grabbed his 2nd win of the year, helping the Tigers take care of the Indians 4-3. The Kansas City Royals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 9-6. Chris Martin collected his first W this season as the Braves downed the Marlins 7-4. Jeremy Jeffries collected win number 3 this year as the Cubs defeated the Nats 4-3. The Brewers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 7-4. The Buccos swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-6. Marcus Stroman got the W and now has 5 this year, leading the Mets to the win over the Cardinals 6-3. The Rockies got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-3. The Padres totaled 11 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 6-2. The White Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 2-1. So that's the show on this Mother's Day. Have a great day with Mom, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for more news and results from around baseball.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Asher Wojciechowski will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Digging in, David Fletcher. He will lead this one off today.
Fletcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. The 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, the 297th of his career, as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll come into play right at 340. 9 homers and 28 RBIs. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Grounder down the line at third. but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Drilled on the ground is short. Iglesias is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. On to the bottom of the first, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Matt Andriese will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as the starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
Striding in, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
The pitch. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Oh, that's good. Thank you.
Ramon Urias waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Into the box, Ramon Urias, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4-for-10 clip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So here's Trey Mancini, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Ranging back is Goodwin. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
So digging in now, Renato Nunez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. 1-1. Mancini at second with 2 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2 now. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Tommy La Stella.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball inside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. It's a swinging strike on the fastball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. And the pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Urias is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Taylor Ward. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. First offering on its way.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ward, an Ohio native. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Angels go down 1-2-3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Dwight Smith Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. The pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Coming to the plate now, DJ Stewart. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Andriese isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Two out, nobody on. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Albert now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Albert Pujols.
Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll be a base hit for Pujols.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Brian Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, David Fletcher, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. From the stretch.
Nope.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 1-1 home.
Nope.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. But this will land untouched. 2 out with the man at first. 3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's Justin Upton now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Standing in now, Tommy La Stella, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Angels 3 and the Orioles nothing.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Slow roller left side. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Chris Davis.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now the pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. La Stella has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Angels, the catcher.
Stepping into the box, Jason Castro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Jason Castro, number 13 for him on the year, as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
At the plate now Taylor Ward.
Number 3.
Fouled off. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Little flare out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One 0 count. Here it is. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play turned on Pujols.
The right fielder, number 18.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Brian Goodwin. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. But the Angels add one more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 4-0 Angels. Riding in once again, Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, third baseman, Renato.
One out now in the Orioles' fourth. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball back outside.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Ball 2 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2-2.
1 out and a runner on second base. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Dwight Smith Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh-1, here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now batting, David Fletcher. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
David Fletcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So one gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit back toward the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are two away.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's low.
1-0 to Rendon. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. 2-1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Orioles, the designated hitter, number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging a bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys are currently in third place in the AL in that department. At the plate, Austin Hayes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, Austin Wynn.
Ready for another chance? Austin wins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. La Stella fields it cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Justin Upton will start things out when we return. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Angels 4 and the Orioles nothing. Wade LeBlanc takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Orioles, number 23, Wade LeBlanc.
Digging in now, Justin Upton. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Number 8, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton.
Inside ball.
The 1-0. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Into the box, Tommy La Stella. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Digging in once again, Jason Castro. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. One and 1 to Jason Castro. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Angels go quietly there, but they're in front 4-0. Chris Davis at the plate now. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Right side. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
2-0.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Iglesias in front, 3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hit back up the middle. There is La Stella. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Ramon Urias, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail here 4-0. Seventh inning ready to roll. Stepping into the box, Taylor Ward. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Smith arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Hayes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Brian Goodwin. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again, 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And he swings right through it there, 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Now to the plate, Trey Mancini, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. 1 out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to Nunez.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
The back, the left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
So coming to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch on the way. Left side, but well foul. A ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. La Stella has it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 4-0. Shawn Armstrong's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Shawn Armstrong.
Stepping up to the plate, David Fletcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
David Fletcher.
He's set and the pitch. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Mike Trout will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. The pitch. Swing and a liner. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Armstrong, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was taken in the 18th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hit hard toward the right side, and Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Standing in now, Justin Upton. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Ready now for L.A. Tommy La Stella, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as this lead swells to 7-0.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
Miguel Castro comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Jason Castro. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Castro, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. 3 runs already home here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Jason Castro has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Stepping in now, Taylor Ward.
Number 3.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Angels are out in front, 8-0. Noah Ramirez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
Striding forward now is the DH, DJ Stewart. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming, here it is.
0-1.
The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
To the plate now, Austin Hayes. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Goodwin's in pursuit.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Ready now, Austin wins, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. The 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
1 out and a runner on third. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Popped him up. Castro is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Orioles leave 1. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
2 balls and a strike.
Count.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, wins. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 8.
Stepping in, Brian Goodwin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
No, that's down.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he won't go down and get that one, so he's in front now, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And a full count now, 3-2.
Now it's 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
In now, David Fletcher. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Angels are gone in order as the lead holds at 8-0. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Iglesias. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Fletcher is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Now batting, second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Stepping in, Ramon Urias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty, one man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
Orioles down to their final out, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Two out, nobody on. It's sharply toward third, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
8-0 the final today. The Halos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Andriese earns his 5th winner of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors, they left 2 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 3 hits, no errors, they left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Thank you.